So good. Hi, welcome here. My husband, Roy, and I have been trying to sell our home and move away from the city for a long time now. Well, 3 years, but it's felt like forever. Right now, we are as close as we've ever been to making that happen. We have sold our house. We have an accepted offer on a place where we want to move. It's a house on 70 acres. The last major step is getting approved financing from the bank, which we will find out about this week. It's hard for me to show all of this in the background, but I'm just trying to be as real and honest as possible. Like, I had the urge to pre-clean before turning the camera on, but I'm not going to do that on this channel, because when I'm watching these videos back years later, or when I'm editing them, I just can't handle if I'm not being like real. I just like, it makes me hate myself just seeing me not be real and honest. So I didn't fix my makeup or fix my hair. I just like turned the camera on, kept the kitchen as is, kept the house fully how it was, how it is naturally with 2 toddlers, and recorded. And now I'm gonna clean. We've been going back and forth with the sellers all day, and we have just put in our final offer. So just waiting to hear back on what the outcome of that is. As soon as Roy and I saw this place, we just knew this is it. It's hard to put into words. The land feels like something out of a dream. Gently rolling green hills. It's so quiet and peaceful. So much different than what we're used to now. There's a big old barn full of potential, just waiting for a new purpose. And then there's the farmhouse. It's small, it's charming, it's full of history. It was built so long ago, but lovingly renovated. It didn't take long for us to picture a life here. We spent 2 days going back and forth with the sellers, negotiating and countering offers. And at times, I honestly didn't think we'd be able to land on a number that would work for the both of us. But on April 15th, they accepted our final offer. Every step forward in this journey feels like a huge weight lifted. When we got the news, I was beyond excited. I'm so excited I can't even talk. They accepted our offer. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. The next thing that needs to happen is I need to go and call around and get I can't even talk right now. I'm so excited. The next thing that needs to happen is I need to go call around and get some quotes for a home inspector, a well test, and septic test. Roy is talking to the bank, trying to get some paperwork and documents ready to send over to them. As soon as things were accepted, we jumped into action, getting quotes for a home inspection, a septic inspection, a water quality test. We weren't entirely sure what the bank would require, but with our subject removal date set for May 5th, we did not want to waste any time. We even drove out to the property to collect water samples, since it's on a well and it requires a potability test. I can't see, it's so bright out here. One of the things our bank is requiring is for us to test the water on this property. So we have some bottles and they need to be stored on ice. We just take water sampling and send it in to the lab, and then they check the samples for bacteria or metals, so many things. The list is very large. While we were there, I had the chance to meet the seller, and she was incredibly kind. We chatted about the land, and Roy and I shared some of our hopes and our dreams for the place. There was something really, really special about connecting with the person who called it home before us. And yet, it still doesn't feel completely real. Not until the bank confirms our financing. So, the last big hurdle that we need to go through to know for sure if we're going to be buying this place is our financing needs to get approved, which we should find out within the next week or so. I'm kind of stressed that it's not going to get approved because everything has just been going so well, and I just keep waiting for something to go wrong. I don't know. It's a horrible, horrible way of looking at life, but if I'm being honest, I've already let myself dream. I've spent hours researching and planning and imagining what life could look like there. I've gone through the listing photos more times than I can count. I already know where the chicken coop will go, where I want the garden, the kids' sandbox, all of it. Even the layout of the dining space and the living room area. Within the next week, we will find out if this dream becomes our reality or if we have to start over again. So make sure you stick around because in the next video, I'm hoping to have some really exciting news to share. We're getting ready to pack up our life here in the city and take a huge leap, moving out to a farm. It's a big change and honestly a bit of an unknown. Very soon, Roy and I are going to find out if we actually have what it takes to start a homestead and step into the world of farming.